Call the meeting to order and ask for a roll call.
Hilliard.
Here.
Leach.
Here.
Menold.
Here.
Newman.
Here.
Parrott.
Here.
Blunier is absent, and we have a quorum.
Join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. There's no public hearing or presentations. Anybody in the public like to make a comment?
Good evening, Mayor and trustees and village team. Leanne Brown with the Morton Chamber of Commerce and Economic Development Council. Last Thursday, and thanks to the village and American Rentals, streets were clear and we were able to host our chamber annual meetup. So thanks to the incredible crew and certainly the team out at American Rentals. We celebrated announcing the festival theme. So this year, going back in time, Pumpkins Go 80s. So go through your closets and we can reminisce together of celebrating the 80s all year, and certainly when Pumpkin Festival rolls around September 14th through the 17th. And we are also able to celebrate our awards. Our Distinguished Service Award recipient, Liz Meyer. Our Volunteer of the Year, Amanda Miller. We recognized and celebrated our board members, ambassadors, and Pumpkin Place for being our Commercial Beautification Award recipient. So we still had many, I think well over 100 still join us that evening, and it was fun. Behind the scenes tour out at American Rentals and create a scene. So thanks to all those businesses and community members that joined us for that. And coming up, gave mayor and trustees invite to our EDC symposium coming up on Wednesday, February 23rd. Blue Sky, Mental Construction Restoration, and now becoming Blue Sky, will be hosting us. And we'll hear a keynote from Jeff Nyhauser of Blue Sky and issue out our Venture Award. And we're going to be wrapping up our Morton Momentum 5-year strategy, and we'll be launching our Mission Morton 2026 strategy. So look forward to you and others, our investors and businesses and community members, to join us on Wednesday, February 23rd. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? If not, the consent agenda tonight is the approval of the minutes of the regular meeting, January 17th, 2022, and the approval of the bills. If we could have a motion.
I move to approve. Second.
Any comments? Call the roll.
Hilliard.
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Menold.
Yes.
Newman.
Yes.
Parrott.
Yes.
Motion carries.
I have nothing tonight. Village clerk,
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
village administrator.
I have one item tonight, Your Honor. I just would like to give the board an update on our sales tax revenue. We are at the end of January, at the end of our 9 months of the the 9 months of the fiscal year 2022. And right to date, we have received $3,938,244 in sales tax, which is just about $621,000 more than what we would have received to date this time last year, which is about 18.7% increase. That increase is down a little bit from when it was at 6 months, and I'm guessing, I guess the best way to put it, I'm assuming that with the opening up of stores there's less online shopping and more in-person shopping, like in East Peoria and that type of thing. It might have pushed it down a little bit, but it's still $621,000 ahead of where we were last year. It's still a great source of revenue that we've got, and we'll just keep an eye on it and see where it goes at the end of the year.
All right, thank you. Any questions?
I do have a question regarding sales tax. The 1% that is applied to all food purchases and whatnot, that is the local share, is
Correct.
it not? And with the governor's plan, I guess, I don't think it's gone too far yet, but his plan to, I guess, rebate that or not even charge. I
Not
don't know
even
exactly
charge
how
it.
he's talking about implementing the change. But will that mean that the local authority, municipality, whatnot, will not receive that 1%? So we'll take the hit, or is the state gonna take the hit somehow?
Supposedly, they're going to make it right with the municipalities, whether that happens or not. But if they don't charge it, it's still tax in some form. If they have to make it right with the municipalities and take it from another source of revenue of theirs, there's still the same effect. So I'm not real sure what the benefit is, because the taxpayer's going to end up paying it one way or the other. So.
Were they talking about taking that out of the state's general fund?
It didn't really say, it just said that they would make it right with the municipalities. It didn't really say where he anticipates taking that from. So.
All right.
But yes, you are correct, that 1% that's charged on grocery items, not readily made food, comes directly to the municipality of where the store lands, so.
Is that information is coming from a municipal league, or where are we getting
Yeah,
that
the
from?
municipal league had that information out in a synopsis of his budget address. So,
Okay. Just hang on. Hang
yeah. I'm sure it'll probably occur, and then it's only supposed to be for a year, so hopefully.
Thank you.
I was just going to say, it was an email, because I remember reading that there's other options, I think, that have been mentioned either on that email or through the IML website.
Stay tuned, we'll see how our state reacts. So, Chief of Police, do you have anything tonight?
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
Corporation Counsel,
Nothing tonight, Your Honor.
Director of Public Works.
I got 3 items. I'd like to read them all together. I just felt it easier that they were separated to see them. So I'll read all these off, and I'd like to ask for your approval. First, acceptance of proposal through Sourcewell and from Vermeer Midwest for a new Vermeer horizontal directional drill in the amount of $161,673. This includes a trade of our 10-year-old 2012 directional drill. With that, acceptance of proposal through Sourcewell and from Vermeer also for a new 2022 locating system in the amount of $27,511.00. This includes the trade of our existing locator that goes with the drill. And lastly, acceptance of proposal through Sourcewell and from Vermeer Midwest for a new trailer package and 200 foot of new drill pipe in the amount of $41,778.00. And this includes trade of the existing trailer.
Do we have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Any questions?
Just,
Go ahead.
just curious, is this now our 3rd drill rig?
Is it 3rd or 4th? 2nd since I've been here.
So in 1997, we purchased our first drill rig, which was a 711. And then we traded that in and got a 6x6. Those are the smaller rigs. Then we purchased a 1620 in 2002. That was our first big drill rig. That's what's pulling in that's what's pulling in the water mains and the gas mains, the bigger pipe. So now we have 2. We have a smaller one, a 6x6, and then we have the 1620. And then in 2012, we traded in the 1620 for a newer Series 2, the 1620. And then this is 10 years, we've had that one 10 years, and we're trading it in for a 20 by 22 Series 3, which replaces the 1620. They don't make those anymore. So the numbers are the thrust and the pullback.
So this is our 5th one then?
So this would be, yeah, technically, and we have 2,
Right.
a little one and a big one. But yeah, this would be our 5th one.
Okay, I wasn't aware that we had 2, but,
Scary part is I've been here for all 5. Okay, we'll move on.
The little 6x6 is really narrow, so it can get inside a gate, to get into the backyards, to shoot out to the front. It has 6-foot rods that are made of aircraft metal that flex really quickly, so you can get down and level out. So it's pretty versatile to have the little one. Yeah. But we need to replace the big one to pull in the water main and the gas main.
And I wanted to bring it tonight. Obviously, we'd love to budget for it. This would be paid for in the FY23 budget. But like some of our other stuff, if we get it now, I believe we can get it in May, start using it. If we wait till May, it's probably after winter. Getting things in the dead of winter. Don't really enjoy that. So that's the hope. It definitely won't come in before we have to pay for it and put it in FY23. So we'll include it with the budget too.
Thank you. Any other questions?
I'll just comment that, again, that, the work that the village does, both on the gas and water side, the construction, if we were contracting that out, it would just be astronomically expensive compared to, what we can do it in-house, and purchasing the right equipment really makes a big difference.
It makes a difference for the citizens too, because they put a new gas line in my house a few years back. Through all my landscaping, fences, patios, you would never known they were in my yard. Oh, there was a hole in the alley and up by the gas meter. They didn't touch a thing in the entire yard. So the citizens are reaping the benefits also.
Yeah, we appreciate the tools and appreciate you guys giving us the tools to do the job. Makes it a lot more fun to do the job when you got the right equipment.
Okay, if there's nothing else, let's call the roll.
Parrot.
Yes.
Newman.
Yes.
Menold.
Yes.
Leach.
Yes.
Hilliard.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Zoning and code enforcement,
I have nothing tonight, Your Honor.
village trustees, anyone have anything tonight?
I just have a comment to make. With Wednesday's snowstorm, I want to give kind of a shout out to village staff for the hard work and getting the streets cleaned in what I thought was an incredible amount of time. I think Thursday, I think all the streets in the village were completely cleared, so 24 hours plus or minus a little bit. I mean, that's incredible. And driving around to other communities, it wasn't that clear. And still, in some communities, isn't that clear. And I think it's incredible that all the snow was removed so quickly. So thank you.
And with that, I mean, guys like Paul and Scott, I know Paul plowed, so we plow from Brad to Paul. Everyone jumps in and plows, which makes us, be able to get a lot of stuff done. So everyone's got to jump in and do the work. So
I had several
Point that
citizens
out.
comment and thank us for it. I really thought we did a great job.
So anyone we hire now in Public Works, we pretty much, you got to get a CDL to be able to work in Public Works, and they're a part of the plowing.
That does bring a question up with the parking ban. That seems to be the first time I ever remember implementing a village-wide parking ban for a snow removal operation like this. I'm sorry that helped tremendously, but I wonder, did we have real good compliance with that? Because I did see a few places where cars were still on the street after the storm, and plows had to go around them.
I mean, I drove around, a half hour here, half hour there looking, and I thought it looked pretty good, but I think, Jason and his guys, or
What
Paul.
we've had in the past, we had really good compliance with it. I see Paul shaking his head, so
Yes,
I assume the
that was
plows. Yeah, we had very
Most
little
citizens
calls to
did
move
that. It was
cars.
Very helpful.
Yeah. Yeah, did we end up ticketing anybody? Or?
No, we did not.
No.
No, we did not.
Okay,
So,
well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We actually, we've had them in the past, and we've had, I think it was back, date myself here, 12 or so years ago when we had that 12 to 14 inch snow. And on that occasion, we towed quite a few cars, and yeah, we had zero problems this year with it. So I think with that notification of the red code and
Yeah, that was
the
nice.
media getting it out, it seemed to work really well. So.
yeah.
There's a few out there buried right now, I can tell you.
What's
There's
that?
a few cars buried right now.
I'm sure the red code, that was really slick.
That's
It was
great.
just-
It
Thanks to
reached
Julie
over
for that.
10,000,
Yeah.
made over 10,000 phone calls in a matter of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's amazing how it works, so. I'm sure
I got
some
my
people didn't appreciate
Cell
it.
phone
but-
and home phone, all kind of within seconds of each other.
Ours wasn't quite as loud as the city of Peoria's hazard one that they,
No.
yeah, you heard that.
Yeah.
Luckily, we chose general and not emergency, so we didn't scare everybody half to death.
Okay, anything else? If not, no closed sessions are not necessary, so we can have a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Thank you.